Here's 12 tips from Instagram Reels that I learned from getting almost 15 million views. And number one is simply being creative and putting in hard work does not equal views. You know, I love making creative edits. I love expressing my creativity as much as possible. I've had it happen many times where I make an edit I think is really cool and like abstract, but it doesn't perform well. And it's because it doesn't appeal to the wider audience the way a video that would blow up usually does, if that makes sense. Number two, the main thing to focus on when it comes to growth is maximizing your retention of the audience, or the percentage of the video that the audience is watching. If they're re-watching your video, then your video is more likely to get shown to other people because the average watch duration is more than that duration of the actual video. And with retention, you got to work on things like cutting out extra boring parts to make sure that the viewer doesn't keep scrolling on Instagram and keeps watching your video till the end. That is one of the main things, is keeping that person there watching the entire thing, with the potential to share it or comment. Number three, using top original sounds or trending sounds, which is a common thing to hear. But what I know is I've had multiple videos go up over millions of views, and those videos have always been using either the number 1 or 2 spot on the top trending original sounds section. And now Instagram has a little arrow next to your sounds that are doing well, so you know what ones are trending and what ones are more likely to have your video pushed to more people. Also, real quick, if you want to support, I design clothes. There's a link in the description, and I even have some cheap $5 stickers too. Number 4 is being consistent. My most viewed reels have come from days where I posted at least 3 days in a row previously to that video. And I think that Instagram likes to reward you for posting that much in a row and being consistent and actually putting that work in. Number 5, videos that create emotion, whether it's laughter, inspiration, sadness, excitement, people who think things are very cool. Those type of videos will draw people in more and get them into kind of a flow state where they're just still watching the video or rewatching the video or engaging with the video. Tip number 6 is that the algorithm is always changing. So you gotta do trial and error, see what's working, what doesn't work, refine your strategy, and just keep going from there. It takes paying attention, being conscious of all the different things you're doing, whether it's hashtags or length of your videos, angles of your videos, all sorts of stuff. All of those things can factor in to how long someone watches your video, or if they even want to watch it, or if they just keep swiping. Number 7 is experiment with only engaging with content that's relevant to your specific niche on that account. Like if your account is about cats, like only engage with other content about cats and see if that helps your engagement or helps your profile get recommended to other people. Because with my experience with TikTok, that is exactly what happens. And if you are specific to a certain hashtag or a certain niche on TikTok, it will push your videos more. And in my experience, I've gotten over 5 million views on TikTok with that strategy. Number 8, it kind of ties back to one of the earlier ones very much, but it's just the more days in a row you post consistently, they seem to give you an extra reward for posting consistently. So that is something important to keep in mind when you're making videos and when you're posting. Number 9, these short form content social medias only seem to really care about engagement to have a video gain traction. So it doesn't matter, it seems, if it's good or bad engagement. If you have people commenting and people sharing your video and there's a reason for that, your video will inevitably get shown to more people. Number 9 is spend a lot of time researching other Instagram Reels. Look at the SEO, look at their captions of their videos, their hashtags, the thumbnails, the actual story of it, how they're doing their cuts, the sound they're using. If it's in the niche you're in, just study it and see what does good and try to grab at different elements that you can then incorporate into your own work and put together into your own work. Number 10 is if you can get one reel to gain traction, you can get another to blow up. So it's all about knowing that it's possible, keep trying, and putting the effort in to be consistent, because it can happen as long as you are there to put that work in. Number 11 is film as many clips as you can. You know, you can always have extra clips to edit and put into your video, but if you have too little clips that you filmed, you're limited, and then you end up with content that could not be like as potentially as good as content if you filmed more clips. And then my last tip would be study the aesthetic angles and the different camera modes that maybe your phone records in. Like if 0.5x or the 2.5x cameras record a better look for your style of video, then mess around and learn how to use those different lenses and just actually put work into making it aesthetically pleasing for the viewer, and you will in turn get rewarded for that. You know, place your camera or your phone in better positions that will give you a better shot, and then you will be rewarded. So those are the 12 things I've learned from getting almost 15 million views on Instagram Reels. So if you learned anything, let me know. Say something down in the comments. I appreciate the time you took to watch this video, and I hope you have a good day. Peace.